Hey friends, your gal Wickedy here, and we are headed back into the Chickady Farm. I've read some of the comments and a lot of you seem to really like the goals little graphic I made, so I'm working on the images per season and I'll share it with you all when it's ready. And for those wondering, this is an unmodded playthrough. I just like to add just a little bit of flair into the edit. Okay, let's begin. It is day 3 of our very first spring. We have a little bit of money. Nowhere near what we need, but we'll get there. What's the weather like tomorrow? If it could just rain every day, I'd be so happy. But no luck. Please not another red skull. What do we have? Neutral. You know what? That's better than what we've been having, so I'm okay with that. Luck is in our hands, so we're gonna make it a good day. So the goal for day 3 is to focus on getting enough gold to get the fiberglass rod and to stock up on enough fish for when we hit level 5 of fishing, so we can maximize the profits we get from those fishies from the fisher profession. So I know I could get a little bit of gold for these here right now instead of saving them for bundles, but saving them early just gives me peace of mind, and I am confident that I'll have the money I need when I need it just by sticking to my plan. I usually just focus on fishing in the mountain lake for this day, but I also want to try and see if we catch flounders as frequently as we catch largemouth bass. And before we head down to the ocean, I thought it might be a good idea to grab a couple of fish to sell to Willie. Yeah, sure, we'll be missing out on a little bit of gold by selling now instead of after we get that level up, but after getting the fiberglass rod, we'll be able to make much more money, so sometimes taking a loss is important for you to move ahead faster. The reason for this is to get the gold we need to unlock the backpack before we hit the mines, and hopefully get some things we need from treasure chests. And what do we have here? Oh, another book. And glass shards. Oh, I'm glad I didn't step on that. I do want to get some artifacts from treasure chests also, so we can start donating things to the museum and maybe get the first reward pretty soon. Hey Willie, hope you don't mind me casting my line right next to you. Oh, okay, fine, be that way. I imagine that this is the fisherman's version of using the urinal right next to someone when all the other ones are open. Well, let's see if we get any decent bites before we go sell a few extra fish to Willie. Well, gold star, I guess that'll be worth a little bit. And you do need to be careful. Sometimes when you open up the shop, you'll buy something accidentally. I've done that with the bamboo pole before and wasted 500 gold. Well, we still need about 1,000 more in order to get our fiberglass rod. So I'm just going to go ahead and fish in the ocean for a little bit until we hit that goal. Nice! We caught our first flounder, one of the new fish, and the fisherman's achievement. These flounders are found in the ocean spring and summer from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. And I spy a patch of bubbles too. Since I'm here, that'll help move this along a little bit faster. If I move back just a little bit, we can hit a max cast into the bubbles, otherwise I'll overshoot it. My little inventory is all full, so I got no room for you, Jojo-Cola, but it's nice and cold though. Alright, let's drop these fish off and see how much more we have to do. Yeah, these ocean fish might be easier to catch, but they really aren't worth very much. Apart from the halibut and the flounder. But the halibut you can only get until 11 a.m. and again in the evening. Just a little bit over 400 gold more, and I think I might just move back up to the lake. Oh, my bubbles are gone. Jojo-Cola doesn't really expire, right? Well, I guess we'll find out. think that we might just have enough for the fiberglass rod with this last flounder. Of course, I'm just about a fish short. The ocean fish are worth at least 30 gold. There we go. You know, I was really hoping to catch a few more flounder today, and the extra fish in the ocean are only worth about 30 to 50 gold each to start, so I'm thinking that it might be a bit more profitable to be fishing in the lake. And we even had a little bit extra to pick up some bait. Willie won't buy his bamboo pole back from you no matter how precious it was to him, so I'll just pass it on to someone important to me. Nobody. Bye, pole. I need that inventory space. Willie didn't see that, did he? I also don't really want to be fishing in the ocean today past 4 p.m. because it's raining and there are eels in the ocean. They are great for experience points, but my fishing level is a little bit low right now, so I think it's just going to hold me back from getting the money I need. Oh, let's say hey to Penny. It's great and all that Penny is educating the kids, but I'd like to see your credentials. If you grew up here in Pelican Town, Penny, who taught you? We all know it's not Pam. And I'm still that weird loner with the farm on the edge of town, so I don't really feel like talking to anyone else today. Let's go make some money. And now is the perfect time to listen to an audiobook or maybe play some music, just kind of chillax for a little bit. I'm working on focusing on getting perfect catches if I can. It's going to be good for us right now because it'll up the star level of the fish, and I might even get some iridium quality ones. Looks like we got a treasure chest with some bait. Nice. And I totally forgot, you can actually add the bait straight to the fishing pole from the treasure chest. Alright, I used the last of my bait. My energy is getting pretty low, so I think I'm gonna pack it up for the day. We didn't catch any iridium quality fish because, well, I just wasn't doing so good. That's okay, there's another day tomorrow. I almost forgot, there aren't any forageables up that way because we've already gone through up there, so let's make the most of our trip home and see if there's anything that we can pick up on the way. There's something over there.
Crikey, you see that? It's a wild daffodil.
Ain't she cute? Oh, and another daffodil. Alright, we'll go ahead and pick these up because I'm going to be saving them for making some seed packets. Because it's actually worth more gold to sell the wild seeds than to plant them, apart from boosting your skills. And our luck today is neutral, so there's probably not anything decent in the trash cans. Oh, and it's Shane. I haven't met you yet. At least I don't think so. Such a grump. Shane, you're not yourself. You need a Snickers bar. And honestly, I probably should have done this earlier in the day. It's usually a good idea during your first spring to check for spring onions because they are free sources of energy, especially because they don't really sell for much. There aren't a whole lot here, but they will definitely help out, so it's still worth it. And from what I remember, there is a dig spot in my little quarry, so I'm going to see if there's any more forageables in the forest before we head up there. Couple more horseradishes, perfect. And be sure to shake your trees for seeds as you go. It's so dark, it's hard to tell exactly where it is. I don't think we're gonna make it. Man, I can't wait until I start growing some coffee beans. Nope, nap time. I sleep right here. And that, friends, is how you catch a cold. Well, we leveled up, so that's great. Luckily, passing out in the first week of spring doesn't really give us much of an energy penalty. Look, I'm totally full. And we just gotta check our channels real quick. What do we have tomorrow? Another sunny day. That's okay. Alright, Mama Luck, what do you got for me? Great. A pyramid. It's gonna be a good day. And our living off the land tips and tricks is what I just told you about last night. The spring onions in the fields. Ah, not my cabbages. I mean my parsnips. We really gotta get that level up so we can get that scarecrow soon. Okay, for today, our main focus is going to get up to level 5 of fishing after we take care of our crops. And man, my stash is getting pretty full, so I should probably get another chest. And it looks like we got a little bit of mail, so let's check that out first. Oh, a deluxe fishing pole, Willie. You don't say. Way ahead of ya. Oh, that's right. We got our first achievement, so the hat mouse is available for us now. Oh, and if you gotta pass out, do it when you have next to no money because they will not charge you for the service. It is great. Take that, Joja. Or don't. I got no money for you. And Robin, it's honestly gonna be quite a while before we can expand our house, but thanks for the notice anyways. I'm gonna go ahead and get these crops taken care of, and then we can move on with the rest of our day. I'll just turn this down for the ASMR portion of Stardew Valley. Alright, now that our farm chores are taken care of, I'm just gonna throw some stuff into this box and clear some space so we can prepare for catching fish for the rest of the day. Oh right, I was actually going to be making a second chest so we can move some space around. Almost forgot. This second chest is mostly just going to be used for all the things that I'm going to be saving for my bundles. And any extra things that I don't really need to use for resources. Alrighty, we're almost ready. Before I head up to the mountain lake to finish up fishing for the day, I'm gonna head down into the Cindersnap Forest to see if there are any forageables that's gonna help us with our energy levels for the day. Nice, a dandelion. We do need those to make our seed packets. And I'm not really seeing any other forageables around, but it does look like we have some spring onions. Perfect. Now just to pop up back to the farm, drop off a few things, and get ourselves ready to finally go fishing for the day. We really gotta get a hustle on this because I want to get to level 5 fishing as soon as I can so we can sell all of our fish to Willie tomorrow and get to working in the mines. Looks like we got a dig spot up here. Hold up, did I really just get a dinosaur egg on the 4th day of spring in the first year? What? The earliest I've ever gotten it is the winter of the first year before, and that was only on one playthrough. I'm pretty sure part of the update was adjusting the chances of finding specific artifacts, including the dinosaur egg. I ain't complaining. Oh, look, a leak. I'll tell you something though, I'm not donating that to the museum anytime soon, at least not until I upgrade my coops and I can have my own little dinosaur farm. Okay, enough gushing, let's get to fishing. Maybe my luck will keep going and we'll get some treasure chests today too. Grabbing treasure chests is really going to up our experience points so we can get to level 5 fishing sooner. And I'm really trying to focus on getting perfect catches if I can. I know it's a little tricky sometimes, but that's going to more than double the experience points that we get per fish. It's a little after 1 and we have our first treasure chest for the day, so let's go ahead and see what we have inside this one. Ooh, nice, a fire quartz. You can't get this until about, I think, level 80 in the mines. I might save this for the geologist bundle so that we can use that for the boiler room, or donate to the museum, but I'll just hold on to it for a little bit. Fantastic, we're making some great progress, and I have a couple of iridium quality fish that's going to be great for selling. Being that this is pretty much all we're going to be doing today, I'll go ahead and cut to if we have any treasure chests, and then I'll just show you all the catches we have at the end of the day. This fish was almost a perfect catch, but with the choice between that and a treasure chest, I usually prefer to take my chances, because you never know what's going to be inside. Loot box mentality. Alright, what do we got? A rare disc artifact? Yeah, I'll take it. And just a couple fish later, I got another treasure chest. I'll just let that one get away. Nice, another artifact. We almost have enough to turn it to the museum to get our first reward. And it's getting pretty late. I think I might be done with fishing for today. Yep, we hit level 5 of fishing, which means that we're going to be able to maximize our profits right now from all the fish that we're going to bring over to Willy. So let's go ahead and make a little space for what we're going to sell tomorrow. Definitely going to take the iridium quality fish with us. And the bullhead and largemouth bass are worth the most, so we'll bring those with us. The carp is worth the least, starting at about 30 gold, and the chub is at 50, so those are worth it a little bit more. I'm just trying to do a little bit of math in my head and see what's worth bringing with me and what's worth eating in the mines tomorrow. And well, I don't really need my dinosaur egg on me right now, but I would rather have it safe at home than out here in the middle of the woods. Yeah, so we'll just bring all those home and figure out what we're gonna do tomorrow. If we make it home in time before passing out, I have the perfect place for you, dinosaur egg. Oh no, I can't pick up this plant with my inventory full, and we're almost out of time. It's okay, it's fine. Just drop off this leek real quick. And there we go. Off to bed real quick. Sweet dreams. Let's check up on our progress. Oh, we leveled up in foraging, which is great. And I already know I leveled up to level 5 in fishing, so for our profession, we're going to choose the fisher and sell off all of these fish. Alrighty, we are on to day 5, and we are alive, feeling great. Got that dino egg here. Nope, it's not for breakfast. It's just for looks. Let's drop this plant off and see what's going on the TV. Do we have a rainy day coming up? Nope, just happy sunshine. Alright, what's my fortune today? Oh, another red skull. That's the third one in 5 days. And it's supposed to be our first day for the mines. I hope we'll be okay. No, yeah, we'll be fine. Your luck is what you make it, right? Oh, that's right. It is cutscene day. What do we have here? Hello, Wickedy. You see this dog here? Yep, it's kind of hard to miss. Oh, he is so cute. I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, poor thing. Hey, it seems to like this place. Do you think your farm could use this dog? Absolutely. Mama Murphy, the fortune teller, already told me your name. This one is Dog Meat. May not be a German Shepherd. Looks a little more like a Great Dane, but Dog Meat it is. New best buds forever. I wish I could get this dog to follow me around, though. That would be great. Let's check if he's inside. Oh, look, he's so cute. I really love that we have new breeds of dogs, and I love a big dog, too. All right, I'm going to make a little bit of space in my inventory because we have our parsnips to harvest today. Finally, hopefully we can boost up our farming skills. And I'm going to go ahead and make a few seeds. I think I'm just going to make 10 so that we can plant at least a little bit today. That way I can get some more forageables to make some more wild seeds later. Alright, and before we hit the mines later, I do want to collect just a little bit more wood so we can have a box for inside of the mines. Can't forget to check the mail, of course. Dear valued JoJo Mart customers, I've literally never spent any money there. But this is the letter that's saying that the path to the mines are going to be open for us today. I'm going to save a couple of parsnips, one for a gift and one for a bundle, and grab as many fish as we can to take down to Willie's shack. This chest is for when we do make our way to the mines. Yeah, actually, I will be coming back to the farm before we hit the mine, so we'll just hit the chest here, and I'll grab something else I can sell to Pierre. To hell with that Red Skull luck level, I've decided it's going to be a great day. Ooh, I almost forgot my parsnip money. Nice. Now, in order for the cutscene for the community center to start up, it has to be past 8 a.m. on a sunny day. And here we go. Oh, hi there. Sup? What an eyesore. You're talking about the building, not me, right? This is the Pelican Town Community Center, or what's left of it anyways. Well, at least you took better care of my farm. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now, just look at it. It's shameful. That's right, you should be ashamed. What's that? Okay, Boomer, just blame it on the youth. Joja Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. If anyone else buys a Joja Code membership, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. Here, let's go inside. I always imagined Lewis sounded like Sir Pellinor from The Sword in the Stone. That mustache. Oh, check this place out. What's this? I guess Vincent and Jazz must have been playing in here. I don't know, the education in Pelican Town isn't that great. I don't think they have the skills. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. Ooh, that Judamo did not like Lewis calling it dilapidated. And of course, I'm seeing things. What's the matter? Are you ill? Lewis, I swear, I am not crazy. Must be that expired Joja Cola from yesterday. You saw something? I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. But you brought me in here anyways? That That's no rodent of unusual size. That's definitely an apple. You're worrying me, Wickedy. Look, I think I'm gonna head home. I need some lunch. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some extra time. So you're gonna pay me, right? Yeah, didn't think so. Strange. I'll have to come back and explore this building further. All right, we now have access to the Pelican Town Community Center, which means that I can finally start working on getting those items I've been collecting for the bundles into this place and getting some good rewards. Once we learn how to read this first. That's for another day though. This means that Stardew Valley has a little bit of a mystery to solve. Now, we could skip all of this and just buy the Joja membership and spend a lot of money to finish up all of the milestones, but I really enjoy building up the community center. It really has a fun thing to work towards. Okay, so we need to go ahead and head down to the ocean because I have all of these smelly fish that I need to offload onto Willy. I'm definitely feeling like this is going to be more than enough for a backpack. If it smells, it sells, but only to Willy. You can't bring these fish to Pierre. He won't buy them. All right, what do we have here? So long, farewell. Thanks for buying all my fish. That's fantastic. We only needed 2,000 for a backpack, and we have plenty now. The day is getting by a little bit, so we gotta hustle. Gotta head up to Pierre so we can finally get that backpack and offload these extra vegetables as well as this extra daffodil. I really should be working on boosting my relationships with the villagers, but I don't really feel like it's worth it for me just yet. Alright, Pierre, I got the goods. Thank you very much. I think I'm going to focus on adding a few more crops in so we can build our farming skill maybe tomorrow, but not today. Backpack upgrade? Yes, please! Just what I needed, an extra 12 spaces so we can hit the mines and not have to worry about leaving too many valuable things behind. And now, before we head up to the mines, I'd like to go forage through the forest to see if we have any forageables that is going to help us keep our energy and health levels up. I really don't like being stuck in a pickle without anything to heal myself up with. I don't know, it is a Red Skull luck day, so I'm going to try and keep an optimistic outlook, but I'm not sure if we're going to be getting very far down in the mines today. Let's see what we have for some tasty spring onions. Ooh. Wow, that's so many. Man, this is gonna last me forever. Gee, thanks. Hopefully I still have some up in that fishing box. I'm pretty sure I do, and we'll bring those with us. And I'm not feeling like we're gonna be very lucky and find any dandelions or horseradish in the woods today, but it's still worth taking a peek. Oh, that's right, the little hat mouse is here too. We'll have to check it out. I do want to wear a witch hat at some point, but it's not going to be until the end of fall until I can get that. And it is Friday, so we can go around the other side of this little pond, and we should have the traveling merchant here today. Hopefully she has some goods that's going to save us money in the long run. Oh, perfect! A pomegranate. I'm definitely going to pick up that. It's going to save me 6,000 gold from buying a tree earlier on. I'll still need a second one eventually for, I think, the Enchanter's bundle. I don't really see anything else. But at least that'll kind of push us towards being able to get to the greenhouse as soon as possible. And the other items that I could get here aren't exactly a priority. There's other things I could be spending my gold on. So we'll focus on eventually finding those later, like the battery and the cave carrot. And I can't even plant the rare seed until fall, and she usually has it in stock pretty often. Alright, I'm heading back to the farm. I'm gonna drop off all these extras and grab that chest so we can be completely ready for the mines. Finally. Oh, and I always seem to forget that I actually have a quarry on this farm. I'm just not used to it. So I really should be collecting that copper as frequently as I can because it should be respawning, at least semi-regularly. Alright, I think I'm gonna save these glasses for when I do eventually have a recycling machine. Grab our pickaxe. Oh, I need to grab the chest too. And I think we should be pretty set. Oh man, it's already after 1. I'll get there eventually. I hope you have some forageables along the way too. No such luck. And no dig spots either. Well, that's okay. That's not our focus today anyways. Linus is usually one of the first people I make friends with because I'm always up in the mountain lake. That and I really want his recipe for sashimi. I don't know if the way he makes it in that tent is sanitary, but I still want the recipe anyways. I don't really feel like I need this chest here anymore, so I'm just gonna take it with me. No. That was 50 wood that I did not want to waste. That's a bummer. Next time, I really need to make sure that I'm actually in the way and blocking any chance of something dropping in the water and disappearing forever. Okay, into the mines.
I was just peering down this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there. But a dark place undisturbed for so long. I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Oops, wrong game.
Here, take this. You might need it.
Oh yeah, just got me a sparkly sword. Or a rusty sword, but I'm choosing to look at the bright side of it.
Name's Marlin, by the way.
Yeah, I was trying to go for kind of a dusty coal miner's voice. He's seen a few things, maybe got shot in the knee. Alright, we're gonna keep this chest right outside of the elevator for when we get down far enough so we can drop any extra things that we might need or weapons that we can sell to the Adventurers Guild eventually in this box here. And I think I'm gonna keep some of these chubs with me as an extra source of energy. And well, I don't really use my hoe all that often down in the caves, so we'll just leave that in the box too. And ready. Alright, since we're already pretty far into the day, it took a little bit for us to get here, what with all the cutscenes and whatnot. We're gonna try and shoot to get down at least to level 10 if I can. Today's focus is mostly just resource gathering and working on building up our mining skills, which is why I'm going after these silver rocks. They take just a little bit more effort, but they do also give you a little bit more experience. I'm also trying to work on getting a little bit of extra copper. We don't have to push it too much because we do have those copper nodes over at our farm. But I'd still like to be able to work on getting our tools upgraded so we can make our lives a lot easier here soon. And of course, we're going to smash any bug that we can find because I really want to get some more bait without having to spend money on it. And being that breaking open boxes doesn't cost us any energy, of course I'm going to be breaking any that I find because you can find good gear, sometimes weapons, and various different items that are important for you inside of them. And it's mostly just going to be resource gathering down in the mines, working on our combat skills just a little bit, hopefully not dying, and getting some stuff for bundles and for things that we need around the farm. And I've made it halfway to my daily goal today, so we're not doing too bad. We've got a little bit of energy, but plenty of things that we can eat, so I'm going to keep pressing forward. So my playstyle is just a little bit more casual than a min-max, but there are definitely some positive qualities that I took from min-max farming and implemented into my style. One of the series that I watched a couple of years ago is by French Tomahawk. That had some really great tips that I used to start this playthrough off with, and a few of my other ones that I've done before. Some of the tips that he had in his videos aren't relevant anymore since the updates, but they're definitely still worth checking out. And I do want to keep an eye out for these guys right here. This is how we're going to get our crab for our crab pot bundle without having to have crab pots before we get some for free. Looks like just a cherry bomb from him. That's okay. Maybe we'll be able to find another one. And we only have a couple more levels until level 10. That's what we're really going to shoot for because I think we have enough time. Ooh, awesome. Another rock crab. Really would love a crab from you, please, sir. Or another bomb. Nothing. That's okay. We don't even have the fish tank open yet, so I have some time. Oh yes, this is what I want to see. A floor with a bunch of boxes. Got a cave carrot. We definitely need to hold on to that. A magnet ring. That's going to be super helpful. Maybe I won't drop things in the water anymore. It's already getting pretty late. I think I can grab just a couple more copper nodes and then we should probably head down and get our way out of here. Yep, it's time to go. And down to floor 10. Perfect. And we have some leather boots. I already found some sneakers earlier, but leather boots do have better stats with a added 1 to immunity. Alright, let's go ahead and head on up and drop some stuff off in our chest. I'm just going to keep the stuff I don't really need and that I find in the mines in here, as well as any of our battle gear, and we're going to grab the fish so we can sell those. Maybe save a couple of things for energy. Yep, that looks about good. Still no glow ring yet, but I do think we have at least 5 items that we can donate to the museum so that we can get some seeds. I know I said today was probably one of the biggest days. That's just because a lot of things got unlocked for us, but tomorrow is also going to be pretty important. It's going to be the last day for me to get some potatoes into the fields so I can make enough money and turn that soil over into some strawberry plants. You can make a lot of money with cauliflower in spring, but strawberries is definitely where it's at, in my mind anyways. But they're a pretty pricey investment. So we're just going to keep collecting some goods and making a little extra gold and saving it up for that. I think I'm going to hold on to this fire quartz and not donate it yet. And same with this earth crystal. We're going to save that for a mania's machine. And since we'll be in town, we should probably crack these geodes open too. Alright, Lewis, I got some slippery fish in here for you. Be free, my little fishies. I'm sure they'll go to a good home. Alright, off to bed. Oh, one of the best quality of life features is your animals sleeping on the bed with you. It's great. Alright, let's see our progress. Yay, we finally leveled up in farming. That's going to be fantastic for our next crops. And mining, that's going to make things just a little bit easier. I'm probably not going to make any bombs for a little bit. And a little bit of extra gold to add to the honey pot. Anyways, that's it for this episode. We do still have a ton of work to do on the Chickady Farm. Tomorrow is going to be focused on farm maintenance and errands around town. I hope you enjoyed part 2. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. I'm Wickedy. Thank you so much for hanging out in the valley with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!